Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hallett Leadership Monthly for the month of January, where we talk about all things around the topic of leadership and how you can show up as the best version of yourself. Now, last month, we focused on the topic of giving from the heart. And this month, we're going to dive a little bit further into this topic. It's really important. Last month, we stated that the most important way to give is to give from the heart. What better way is there to give to those people in your lives? Now, here at Hallett Leadership, we speak at length all the time in our blogs, our newsletters about the key activities that are essential to creating high-performance cultures. Those things that, when done well, will deliver outstanding results and transform companies from the inside out. Things like feedback exchanges, facilitating open and trusting dialogue amongst members of your team, or even actively taking on coaching and mentorship for younger members of the team, and so on. So by now, we're all really familiar with what key activities we identify in high-performance cultures, things that have proven to work in a real-world environment. Now today, we will focus not on what things we do, but rather how we do those things. And in a single word, the answer is wholeheartedly. Now we're going to get into this, but before we dive in, be sure to click the subscribe button below so that we can share ideas and tools with you and assist you as you continue your path as an authentic leader. Let's talk about wholeheartedness in business. How can it transform your company? First of all, I think, what does it even mean to be wholehearted? To me, it's valuing the person and the relationship as much as the issue at hand and the result that you seek. Some leaders just see people as a means to an end. And I don't know about you, but when I see that in play, that's not enduring leadership. That's not going to last. Now, when I joined Fox back in 2001, our chairman, he walked into my office on the very first day and he came up and surprisingly, he gave me this big hug and he said, "Dean, you are the CFO. You can join any meeting and get involved in any project that you want. You do not need to ask permission." And for the next 15 years, he genuinely cared about my level of engagement, my happiness, not just the results. Our connection and our relationship came first. So I ask you, how could bringing wholeheartedness to your workplace interactions influence the people who report to you? How can they affect your team? We all talk about how negativity can spread quickly among teammates and through a company. Well, I suggest to you that positivity can spread even faster if you commit to showing up in a wholehearted way. When we launched franchise management at Fox, that group reported to me for a period of time. And the leader that we put in place in that group faced a lot of resistance from these legacy teams that were in place and didn't want to see change coming. And she became frustrated and her confidence was extremely shaken. And then she had a rough meeting with the chairman. And I went and met with her, and rather than react negatively and shaking her confidence even further, I conveyed to her how much I admire her creativity, her courage, and how amazing she was. I chose to reinforce who she is rather than the immediate business impact. And in that moment, I cared more about her than the possible ramifications of one bad meeting. And that relationship was changed forever. So how do you show up wholeheartedly? Budget some time, take some of your bandwidth, and personally mentor young leaders in your organization. I believe that if you model wholeheartedness, you will capture your employees' attention. If you set aside just a little bit of your time to prioritize their progress as wholehearted leaders, you can have a lifetime impact. Wholehearted interactions and giving of your time and attention to lift up the people around you makes, number one, for better, more gratifying living, and number two, it makes for better business. I look forward to hearing from you and sharing more with you in the months to come. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy.